So can you explain the gold per minute thing?
Gold per minute?
Can you explain how a player could keep in mind?
I did it last game. Did you see? With Whippo.
I didn't see. I couldn't hear
okay.
you.
I literally called the exact gold of a champion.
But how would you explain to a player to be able to remember it while they're playing?
When you past 17 minutes and 15 seconds, gold waves are static on how much gold they give, right? So it becomes increasingly easier in mid game. So non-cannon waves are 102 gold, and then cannon waves are 192 gold.
Okay.
Okay. So you can calculate how much CS they've accumulated.
Yes.
And then you can take that number, get a math number from the CS, and then you can calculate the in-game time that has passed, add them both together, you know they're gold, based on when they last came off Fountain. So it's really reliable when you see them come off Fountain with like exact components, and then you calculate the time from base to whatever. As long as you've been tracking the whole game and you know that they might not have excess.
So let's say if you're in a solo queue game, and Dragon is coming up, and it's the next objective, it's the next fight in 2 minutes.
Yes.
Can you explain how much?
Sometimes I can tell like if someone's about to get death cap, or like IE, or like
Well, let's simplify it actually. How about 1 minute? Let's say the next fight is in 1 minute.
Yeah.
How would you like give a player a tool to?
Well, you'd ask the question, what waves are they going to get? Is it 2 waves? Because then you do 192 plus 102 plus in-game timer. That's it.
So, something that Max helps me with, because I'm not very good at remembering.
It's around 440.
Yeah, I would round it to like 100, and then
also,
200 for a cannon
depending
wave.
depending on game timer, minion. Or I'll tell you after this game. Just remind me. Just say minions.
Okay.
Okay. I think this is it. Oh! Oh, the untargetable! Balanced! Fudge is coming on stream, by the way.
Okay.
The winner's
Yay!
interview. Okay.
Right.
So before you go and before Fudge gets here.
Yes.
I love you, Fudge!
Yay, Fudge!
The crowd are so fake, by the way. Perma cheering for fucking TL all day. Literally the ground shaking for TL. Shopify does anything. Fucking library. Now, game ends. Fucking clapping, cheering, bullshit. Bullshit. Oh my god. Bunch of fakes. Alright. Wow, Fudge is so fucking skinny. What?
Yeah, he's like buff too.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen Fudge since
I haven't seen him
like
since Korea.
Yeah.
He was bigger than that. Oh, he's coming. So anyway, I'll tell you really quick. Minions increase in movement speed at 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and reaching max at 25 minutes. They increase in increments of 25, capping at 425 MS, which is faster than most champions in the game. So it's reliable to... Hello, the Fudge back. Get out of here.
Okay.
Get out of here, Fudge. All right. Have a seat.
Look who it is.
Look
who's back in Los Angeles.
Exactly. 2021 Fudge is back.
Oh, hello.
I was trying to make an HR meme, but it didn't work. So someone didn't swap the images.
What's that mean?
Oh, wait, hold on. I'll show you. Tell me what you think. So these images were supposed to be swapped. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, they're supposed to be swapped.
Oh, I see.
You get it? Because 2021 Fudge.
Yeah, true.
All right.
Good old times.
How do you feel?
Feel good?
Okay.
Feel pretty good.
You look good.
Thank you.
Looking a lot better.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey, Simon Spoon's welcome to you too, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it feels amazing. Fantastic win.
What happened in Game 3? Because you guys did have a better draft, but Palafox went like vegan
I
Victor.
entered that game pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, like level 6, I was like, I really wanted those fruits.
Yeah.
And I,
And then
I literally ran it down.
Yeah.
I really ran it down on that time. And then, like, honestly, once they have, like, Grubs and Triforce, they can kind of just perma slow push on Jax.
Yeah.
And then just Talia TP's on his side at any time, and they just trade towers. And then they just keep, like, flipping the map and keep going on each side. And then just there's nothing we can really do at that point after, like, really behind early game. Because, like, Victor got behind, I got behind, and then they have 3 Grubs.
Right.
Rough time.
I mean, it was still overall a clean series. Like, even the last game, especially after the opening. I mean, they shouldn't be able to do anything. Yuji's also griefing. He's building, like, AD Viego, when his only job in that game is to get a possess off of Ziggs Ezreal poke. So he's, like, griefing his fucking build.
Yeah, but they don't really poke us better because we're too,
no,
like,
they don't.
We're too mobile, I feel. It's like Jason and LeBlanc are kind of annoying for their comp. Like, it's really difficult.
They have to get a pick with Leona.
I mean, literally what happened after I first died to Leona in that game, I was like, okay, They are hunting me the whole game. I already knew. I pressed tab. I was like, okay, we have LeBlanc, Nefiri, Siva, Brom. They are going for Jace every single time. As soon as that was the case, then I literally just said, I'm never going on weak side. I'm always on wherever my teammates are. And my LeBlanc can go have fun in the side lane. I will be there.
Okay.
Wow, you smell great, man.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Is that Dior Sauvage?
It is, actually.
I fucking knew it.
You knew it. All right.
Fuckboy cologne.
What does that mean? Anyways, so other stuff to talk about. So this is crazy. Shopify Rebellion obviously going from a bottom fucking team, literally, right? Even TSM days, because it was former TSM, to now you guys are top 3 minimum. And then you had the close series, actually, against Fly, where you legitimately should have won games.
Yeah, there were certain games where we definitely would have won if we were just better.
So...
Slightly better.
You guys, what do you think about versus C9?
I mean, honestly, I feel like FlyQuest is the best team, especially against us, I feel like, because...
I was there on scrims that day.
Yeah, I mean, it's more so just, like, the way they play, I think, in terms of, like, their early game understanding of, like, where to put people.
Yeah.
And they're able to assess, like, the map situation so fast.
Yeah.
And just make a quick decision to go one side, swap, stuff like this, early game, make quick decisions. I think that's, like, FlyQuest's, like, biggest edge over every team.
Right.
And... they're definitely way harder, for me at least, to play against, because I think they also play a lot towards Bwipo whenever he's playing like these kind of, you know...
Weird. Yeah, it's also weird, right?
matchups.
Yeah.
Because obviously you play the weird matchup, you have advantage, you play towards Bwipo, you swap bot lane, get dragon. So I think against FlyQuest in general, it's pretty hard, but against C9, I actually think it's not too difficult. I don't think they're like really crazy good on anything specific.
One thing I was talking about with Bwipo, because he was here for game 2, we were actually talking about, like, people are blinding Yorick, right?
Yeah.
But you're actually you're probably the only top laner in the league right now that can play Aurelia, no?
Yeah, but Aurelia matchup is very, like... I mean, the thing is Aurelia is a champion where you have to practice it so often to be useful, and I just don't practice it in solo queue, but also it's just 50 ping. So, like, I practice it in solo queue, it's useless anyway. I can't even press QQQ on a single minion.
Oh, that's true.
You literally can't press...
That's a regional...
You can't press EQE.
Yeah.
And like insta.
Oh, no, I was playing at Riot. I was on a team with Tyler, and we were playing against Team China. And I was only playing Mal's, right? But Mal's has a sequence where you have to press 3 buttons at once, and it wasn't going off. Yeah, and I'm like...
Mal's is really difficult, guys.
No, but it's 3 buttons at once, and it wouldn't go off. So, like...
I mean, anything...
I felt the ping.
I mean, Aurelia is a champion where you have to be so good, like, to pull that off, and... Considering the fact that no Chinese or Korean Aurelia is playing it.
Oh, of course.
I'm not even going to bother putting time into it because I have played the matchup in scrims, and I do think it's good if you, like, queue perfectly, your mouse movement's crazy, and, like, you obviously know how to team fight and you know how the champion operates, but I'm not that good at Aurelia. So, I mean, I used to play a lot of Aurelia. Nowadays, I've, like, given up on that champion. It's too niche in too niche scenarios to be practicing it so much in like, just general that it's not worth in my head.
I see. Okay, well, you go up against C9. What do you think of Thanatos?
I mean, I think he's good. I think he's a little overhyped, to be honest. I think, like, the idea that he's, like, MVP or something, that people are saying, like, Thanatos got snubbed or whatever.
No.
I think that's a little crazy.
That's Dom doing that, you know? So.
Yeah, I mean, it's like he's never the driver of the games.
Right.
Like, only that one Mbessa game against FlyQuest where Bwipo was running it down.
Yes.
That was the only game where he drove the game that I've seen from C9.
Because he could reach Cog.
Yeah, because obviously Mbessa in that comp is easy. But, like, generally, I never see Thanatos as a big, like, MVP, I guess. Like, he's not like, oh, if you take out Thanatos, they can't operate as a team, you know? Whereas if I see Inspired, it's like, they don't have Inspired. I feel like their whole team, like, devolves a little bit. I feel like he brings the stability.
This is actually true. No, I mean, so that's I feel
why
the same way.
I think Inspired is clear. And the Thanatos hype, I get it. He obviously is consistent. Like, he consistently lanes well. He's, like, consistently pretty decent mechanically, but he's not like you play against him and you're scared, you know?
People don't know this. Inspired micromanages everyone. You ever seen those, like, scrims of, like, Ogryn or Nemesis or, like, he micromanages everyone.
He literally just says, come here,
Yep.
do this. No, don't fight. No.
Inspired's probably a better off-roller than some other LTA players. Not like FlyQuest. I'm just saying, like...
Sometimes I get Inspired support in solo.
Yes.
But, I mean, he's good, but he's also a little crazy, you know?
Yeah,
of
course.
He sees some angles, that's for sure.
He actually does it with the intent to learn matchups so that he can add more input in draft and, like, other stuff.
That's good.
So it's nice. One last thing I'd ask, like, because I think you got to go. Thanatos laning versus Summit laning in the past. Who lanes better?
Summit for sure lanes better.
Yeah.
I mean, Thanatos is just, he's someone, I think playing against Thanatos, it's hard to find angles to fuck him, you know?
Yeah.
Like, in-game. To fuck him in-game, you know?
Okay.
And that's I think his biggest strength. He's so stable. He doesn't really make super terrible mistakes. He never loses his team the game.
Yep.
But in playing against him, you never feel like, oh, I'm gonna go down 40 CS in this difficult matchup. I'm just gonna like go down 10 CS, you know, and just chill.
Do you think it was because Summit was willing to gamble more?
Yeah,
on the
no, Summit, when like Whippo is kind of similar to Summit.
Yes.
Where like
yes.
they both try to squeeze, right? They try to squeeze every like advantage.
Yep.
And that's what causes the Shen and Besta game.
Yes. Yes.
That's the exact thing that causes it.
Yep.
But it's also the thing that causes like him
When
to carry
Whippo, yes.
1v9 games, right?
Yep.
So it's like you can't really take it away. It's kind of like similar with Blabber in the past, where he would like go for like these crazy plays. He's not as like he wasn't as like crazy good at it, but like that's like Whippo's strength. I think Thanatos is not like that at all. Summit is like that, but I feel like Summit's kind of going away from that as well when I watch him in Brazil.
Oh, I haven't seen his recent games, but maybe because he's getting older, right, and doesn't want to just keep doing the same thing. He also probably doesn't have the same hunger. Well, you don't have the same hunger, right? Yeah. So it's very rare you get players like Zeus or like Chovy who can just do both.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's obviously...
Zeus is a squeezer, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's a big squeezer.
Yeah, so...
But he squeezes well, like the best out of anyone in the world.
Does he squeeze well?
Yeah, he squeezes real well.
Oh, my lord. My God. Okay, well, versus C9, chances?
I mean, I think we actually need to... I mean, I feel like we need to play quite well, to be honest. I mean, they're still good.
Yeah.
But... I don't think it's. I think it's very possible we can beat them. I don't think they're super clean on any. There's nothing specific that they do that's really good.
Yeah.
Playing against FlyQuest is a little different. Playing against C9, I don't think they do anything specific consistently well, and just draft well and I don't know, like take my Adderall before the game or something. And I don't actually do that.
Okay. Okay. Do you? Are you a Warwick player?
A Warwick?
Yeah. Did you ever? No.
Nope.
We talked in Korea. You played against the Warwick guy.
Yeah, and I won every time.
No, but he's crazy.
Yeah, he is crazy, but he's Warwick.
Nope.
It's like...
It's okay. I'll leave it to LEC, Broken Blade. He'll, you know?
Yeah, we saw him pick Warwick today, didn't we?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, wait, did he?
No, he didn't pick it today.
Exactly.
That's not an argument.
Leaving it to the Warwick player. Doesn't even play his own champ.
So I have a quiz question for you. Cassante, W or E max second?
Well, it just got changed, so I'm assuming W.
Let's see.
Well, it was always E beforehand.
Yeah, and
but then they changed the W.
Yes.
So I didn't do the numbers. I don't play that champ. The champ's kind of dog shit, to be honest.
Yeah, he is.
I'm leaking a little bit, but...
Well, you picked Jace because you just know there's no champs remaining,
there's literally nothing. We banned
nothing.
on, and then they have Viego, and... I mean, there's literally nothing. It's Yorick's out, everything's out, Sion's out. And it's also Impact, so he's not going to play like Nidalee or something and like fist me, you know?
Sure. Oh, Riot's messaging me. Okay, I think you gotta go.
Yeah, yep.
All right, whatever.
Yep.
Apparently, I do a press conference. No, my hair's not sticking because I don't have hairspray.
Yeah, I mean, I'm balding, so it's chill.
Also, I'm not getting a haircut here because it's like fucking $200. And
like
in Korea, it's
bro.
10.
Hello, Emily.
Yeah, 60 for you, buddy.
My bald spot?
No, I wasn't referring to that. I just mean you have short hair.
Hello.
What is going on? Why? You want to take a picture
live? Yeah, we're
live?
taking a picture. Oh, Shiba.
Shibar.
Shiba in your mind. Oh, sorry.
What? That's actually a he understands you over there. Like, yeah, he's giving you a weird look.
Where do I go?
Where do we go?
I guess I take a picture like this.
Hey, look at me, bro.
What are we doing?
Yeah, look at.
Oh, what the hell is my hair? Good?
Good. Wow, the salmon's... No, man, sorry. It's working. Okay, I gotta go.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Fudge. 2021 Fudge, guys. That was 2021 Fudge. He reconnected, finally. He went missing for milk.
For milk?
Yeah.
What does milk mean?
I don't know. All right. That is it, guys. That is it. So, a couple of things. I have to film a shitload of content tonight for things I can't talk about, still NDA. That comes out tomorrow. So if you're a fan of League and you're a fan of Riftbound, tomorrow. And then, more Riftbound content. There's another announcement that I have coming later this week, I think in like 3 days. And then this week, I won't be around except for nights. We think that I can start streaming. I won't be around except for nights because I'm going to be at Riot like 9 hours a day doing stuff that I can't talk about. Has a project name even. Code name. That is it. So apparently I have to do a press conference thing here at the end of LTA to talk about draft. So that's kind of cool. So maybe I'll be on mainstream soon. I don't know.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'll probably be on mainstream in a little bit. But I will see you guys all later and then obviously next week for the co-streams. And then assuming that I get everything set up, I will also co-stream LCK because I'm feeling a lot better. Have the meds here, losing weight, lung stuff going better. Yeah, that is pretty much it. And see you guys all later. And then, yeah, bye.
Bye.